Hi, I'm Jared. And that's right, you guessed it, this is painting. I wanted to run through my sanding block. I didn't really think through how to go about this. Now, I've talked before about sanding things with a polyurethane coat and things that are delicate with a Scotch-Brite pad, and I have one sitting right here. Right here, that's what I use to wrap my finish sanding around. So that's a 320 grit. But when you're trying to level something out and you're trying to flatten it out, depending on what grit you're using, I just happen to be using 100. I've found these 5-gallon stir sticks at Lowe's that have, well, clearly those are numbers, obviously, but a measuring stick. So what I found is that if you cut to about 4.5 inches, it creates a perfect flat backer for your sandpaper. Now, the idea is to get your paper wrapped. Oh, I'm going to try to do this. One-handed. Okay, success enough. So what's going to happen when you have a solid flat backer? It's going to level things and it's going to flatten them out. So if we go back over to the beam that we are working on, what this block is going to allow me to do is get tight into these corners and flatten it rather than create a divot or a bevel. Let me switch hands here. So in essence, you want to get in here, flatten these things out. That's weird. Sanding with the grain, of course, so you don't create any scratches across the grain. So, to spare you the pain of watching me sand, that's the idea, that's the process. One thing to consider though is when you're using a power sander, this edge right here becomes very flat, and then this outside edge can become a little sharp. So it's not going to hurt you or anyone else to take your sandpaper right across. Let's see if I can get a better angle of this. Well, if you angle it around the grain or around the edge, it's called easing the edge. That way, when you touch it, it won't cut you or hurt you.